Ready? Everybody comfortable? Yeah. Anyone need to go to the toilet or get a drink or anything? No? If you do, seriously, just go for it, because fucking... I'm not going to notice.
Laboratory tests have shown that humans, when meeting another human for the first time, automatically encode 3 key nuggets of information: age, race, gender. So, what the fuck's going on here? Encode this shit, newcomers.
Parents at home right now looking over the shoulders of their children going, oh, he looks nice. Look at his little face. Finally, some age-appropriate content on TikTok for my children. Fuck off, Mum, I'm not for kids.
If you used to smoke cigarettes and now you vape, you're a real piece of shit. You used to be cool, man. Now you're standing on some street corner filleting a tiny exhaust pipe like Fonzie's shit sibling. You know who I feel sorry for? Ashtray manufacturers. They're all sleeping in their cars now thanks to all these vapors. And it's not just the ashtray people. What about the matches people? Spare a thought for the companies that used to print nightclub logos onto those little books of matches so that grizzled old homicide detectives could fish one out of the pocket of a corpse and know where to start looking for the killer. Yeah, it's bullshit. Thousands upon thousands of unsolved homicides just because these people want to vape. Fucking sick of it. Oh, fuck, hang on, I'm on the wrong page. Don't fucking patronise me. All right, here we go. Oh, I was on the right page. We're having Christmas at my house this year, right? 3 months out, my cousin calls me to discuss her son, my cousin's son, which makes him someone I couldn't give a fuck about. Anyway, she calls me up. The first thing she says, she doesn't even say hello. The first thing she says is, Brayden can't have blue. What the fuck? Brayden can't eat blue foods. Apparently this kid, if he eats anything with a blue food preservative in it, he just taps out. That is bullshit. Firstly, don't call your kid Brayden. Secondly, blue is not even a natural colour for foodstuffs. It occurs very rarely in nature. Name me one blue food. Blueberries are fucking purple! I'm talking about Mentos blue, like 7-Eleven slushy blue. What flavour is that? Fucking highlighter? I know, Randy, blue means mint. Mint is green. If you planted mint and it came up blue, you would set that shit on fire. And that's cool. It's cool. It's like ice. It's like water. Water is clear. The only time water is blue is when there's billions of tons of it and it's all in the one spot. And then it's got all sorts of shit in it, like salt and sharks. Blue means sharks in it. Don't eat it. It's got sharks in it.
From the moment you wake up, someone's like, hey, What's your fully formed opinion on this incredibly complex social issue that you just learned about 2 minutes ago? Quick, type it into your phone so the rest of us can tell you to fuck off and die. It's like, oh, you got me, internet. I haven't even had my morning coffee and you got me.
Hello there, what's your name? Am I looking right down the fucking aisle? I am. Fuck! Fuck! Jesus Christ. Bullshit. Hello there. Have the house lights just come on? That's fucking great. Trev's just turned the house lights on, though. That's going to make a difference. That's awesome. I'll just turn those on. He'll see them then, won't he?
And you know, the weird thing about books is that you only really need to write one to be considered to be a great writer. Until last year, To Kill a Mockingbird was the only book that Harper Lee ever published. One book in 89 years. To be fair, that book did win the Pulitzer Prize and sold over 40 million copies, so she didn't really need to do another one, did she? Hey, Harper, you gonna write another book? Nah? Did you read the first one? Fucking nailed it! Fucking nailed it! I'm just doing the one. Just doing the one. Imagine if I did that, came up here, told one joke, and then stared at you for 58 minutes. You gonna tell another joke? No. Did you hear the first one? Fucking nailed it! I'm just doing the one. There's not many jobs where you can just do the one, is there? Just writers and suicide bombers. It's hard to do two of those.
Drugs! Drugs! I don't do drugs. My privileged opinion of drug use is that productivity is more important than escapism. And also, I'm wired in such a way that if I even so much as look at a drug, I will be doing speed off a strip club toilet seat within 2 to 3 hours. So my opinion is, I should not do drugs. But then I went to Canada. Anytime you walk down the street in any Canadian city, you're constantly getting crop dusted with clouds of delicious smelling marijuana smoke because weed is legal there. So people walk around punching blunts like they're at a fucking folk festival. I was in Quebec City for 2 days and I started following pot smokers down the street like a cartoon character floating towards a pie on a windowsill. So I changed my opinion and decided I should do drugs. Has anybody here actually been to Quebec City? Anyone? It's a beautiful part of the world, isn't it? Bit confusing. French-speaking Canadians ruled by the Queen of England. Pick a fucking lane, Quebec. But I was doing shows there and I was like, I'm not going to seek drugs out, but if somebody offers me drugs, I'll definitely take them. And sure enough, after a show one night, I was approached by some youths. Some youths approached me and they offered me a brownie. Now, they're very fond of edible drugs in that part of the world. The pot brownie and the hash cookie and the weed cake and the wacky tobacco toasted sangy. And these youths offered me a brownie the size of a fucking John Grisham novel. So I said, yes! Thank you, youths! And I took it back to my hotel room and I put on some comfortable trousers, put a bit of King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard on Spotify. And I haven't done drugs for about 9 years at this point, so I didn't want to go too hard. So I just broke off a tiny corner of this massive brownie and just had a little yum. Just a little shum. Tiny little. Because I didn't want to go too hard. But then, after like 10 minutes, nothing happened. So I ate the whole thing. Really fast. Like there were cops at the door. I was like, huh? And then I Googled how long it normally takes for a pot brownie to kick in. Does anybody want to share with the class how long it normally takes for a pot brownie to kick in? Does anybody know?
About an hour?
Yeah, about an hour. I was like, oh, I'm gonna die in this hotel room. I started getting my affairs in order, cancelled my subscriptions to Yoga Glow and Chatterbait, started putting a PowerPoint presentation together for my own funeral service. And then, after like 75 minutes, I realised it was just a fucking brownie. Like just a regular old drug-free chocolate brownie, lovingly prepared by the youths of Canada, just to be fucking innocently distributed amongst the tourists. So now, my opinion is, Canadians are fucking idiots.